Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Evoland 2. We are in the time of the Magi and we're about to check up on what the anomaly is. If I got it right, it is probably the source of the time traveling that people are doing, and they are trying to investigate so they can invent the time travel, because it's not actually in their time yet, even though we came through a megalith pillar. Yeah. I think we need to just continue moving forward and see what they have to say, because I need more info. And of course, the last part of the key. No. Is this like the Cannonball Brothers from Trials of Mana? You wish to know what the cannon's for? We call this the Large Hyperion Cannon. It's quite simple. We use the LHC to send various objects into the anomaly. Afterwards, we examine the temporal output at the horizon. Would you like to send something into anomaly using the LHC? I see you're not a member of the Anomaly Research Center. You'll have to get authorization from the Anarchivist at the Great Library, which is where the Temporal Ethics Board is based. Well, it reminds me at least of the fast travel way in Trial of Mana. We have a lovely view of the anomaly from here. Do you think someday the anomaly will engulf all of time? What a romantic thought. Why can't we see what it is? Don't tell, show! Would you like to set sail? Yes. Ah, that's the anomaly. Damn, that looked like a extremely big whirlpool. Yeah, I don't think this is represented on the other map anymore, because this is in such a different time. Welcome to the Magalith Isle. This island was artificially created with the help of the robo-servos designed by the Molecular Research Center. We plan to install a new megalith here before long. True, they are not yet finalized, but soon enough this spot will become a popular point of departure for the temporal exploration. That's disappointing. I came all this way to see the megalith, but it's not set up yet. Oh, this is Pirate Isle. Yes. I don't entirely trust those robo-servos. What if someday an artificial intelligence takes over and sends robots back in time to kill us all? Nah, not terribly likely that. Well, have you seen Terminator? Really? And considering humans are pretty destructive to their surroundings, it's not really strange for an AI to come up with the idea that humans are a detriment to the planet and needs to be eradicated. So yeah, be careful with AI. Construct, build, enlarge, destroy. No, not destroy. That's for another few thousand years. Instead of attempting to travel through time, they should be devoting their energy to saving it. When time is no more, we won't be traveling anywhere. True. But battling a timeless anomaly, that's almost an impossible request, isn't it? Because how can you actually fight time? How will you find the time for it? Alright, what else do we have here? Is it all going to little islands that are all connected to the megaliths we know? In the beginning of time, islands were not as big as they used to be. Molecular Research Center. Alright. Access to the Molecular Research Center is restricted to authorized personnel only. Oh, it's you! You're already back. It's fine, you can go through. Well, we did start in this area when we started the game. I didn't even stop to think about that. Clink is from the Age of the Magi. Open. close, open, close. Alright, let's wait a little bit before going in there. Because that feels a little bit like going on with the story. Alright, let's quickly go to the other side. Alright, the Magi library. Hey Kuro, this is a library. I mean, this must be the library of the Magi. The one said to contain the entirety of the Magi knowledge and understanding. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, let me look around. Sure, look around. Thank you! She's actually in front. Oh, that's very nice. Looks like our time here is up, but I still have so many things to find out. I love this place. Okay, so that's the line that we must not cross yet. If you're looking for a particular book, talk to Professor Gaggle. He will point you in the right direction. He has an eidetic memory. How do they come up with these weird names? Well, all words were made up, so they can be as weird as they wanted to. So many books and we can't read them. You're in the Great Magi Library. For the sake of other patrons, please refrain from talking. Also, chocolate and invisibility cloaks are strictly forbidden. Man, why is every librarian such a killjoy? Well, because they are there for the preservation of knowledge. And for the preservation of knowledge, no fun can be had. Ever. Definitely. There's so much to know, to discover. Too much to learn in one lifetime. It saddens me deeply to know that each life invariably ends. To know I could never read all books in existence or visit every land. At the same time, that might be why I consider each moment equally precious. It does make you think. It does. Much has been written about the end of time. Most Magi strongly believe that the event is nigh. As a result, pure research has advanced light years in a short time. I happen to be a skeptic. If time should meet its end, it shall happen, but I see no reason to believe it shouldn't carry on as it always has. Hopefully he's right about that. Time could be a singular movement, like a circle, like it starts and it ends and it starts and it ends in an always perpetual motion. Once it ends, it starts over again. According to recent studies from the Anomaly Research Center, the anomaly exists in all times at once, but it remains to be confirmed. That's precisely why the Magalith project must be finalized, in spite of those deeming it too dangerous. I can confirm the Megaliths were completed. Definitely, or else we couldn't be here. To make my dream a reality, I'll have to read about 2,000 books on various subjects. What's my dream, you ask? To work at the Molecular Research Center. It is far away the best research team in the world. Have fun with that reading. Yeah, Velp is the only one that could truly understand the fun in that. The big book on cooking with spices. That's in room D, shelf 7, row 68. The top 50 theories on the anomaly. Room A, shelf 18, newsletter, room 42. The end of time for dummies? Someone checked it out and never returned it. And this must be the famous Professor Gaggle. Quite the memories he's got. I'm on the board of Temporal Ethics. Our role is very simple. Establish guidelines and protocols for preventing accidents in time travel scenarios. We've prepared for all contingencies, that is, assuming everyone follows our recommendations. Well, if Magi are human in nature, then I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a few that will never follow recommendations. It's a human thing. It's nice to know someone's planning ahead. Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? It just so happens I came into possession of a book some time ago. I'm afraid I don't understand all of it. Would you be willing to help me decipher it? A book, you say? May I see it? Yes, here it is. My word! It's stupendous! This is a full treatise on the science of cold. It makes some fascinating assertions. Might I make a copy? Sure. Thank you. Mr. Gaggle, please? Yeah, he's their living photocopier. Yes, anarchist. What can I do for you? Quickly, commit this work to memory and then make a full copy, please. Right away, sir. Not to worry. It should take about a moment. I'm all done, sir. Thank you, Mr. Gaggle. That will be all. Thank you kindly for contributing to the great library. It will surely take a number of years, but we shall eventually decode those equations. And that will enable us to replicate conditions of extreme cold. We will, of course, have to carefully monitor the reactions. Wouldn't want to freeze the entire island by accident. Oh, this is what we talked about before, that cause and effect. Because in the present day, past, future, whatever you want to talk about it, it's a frozen continent. And according to this, it was because of the book. But if we never give the book, how can it be frozen? This is what I was talking about. Are we preventing things from happening? Or are we going through time causing everything? Because fate has determined it so, that fate is fixed. A thought that I really don't hope is the case. I feel like choices would be able to matter, but in this game we're still contemplating that. Is everything fixed and we just need to go through the motions in order to get to the end of the road? Or can we actually change it? So cool. At any rate, by way of thanks, you have my approval to use the Research Center large Hyperion cannon. You find it is rather fun, but take care not to send any old things into the anomaly. Thank you for the book, miss. As soon as we finish studying these equations, we shall send you our results. Send them through time. Does it actually mean that if we go back to the present and we go to a library or to the place where this island is, that we'll find results? I don't know. Scanned documents come to us from the Dark Ages. It would appear the anomaly already existed then. And of course, the end of time theory originated from that distant period. At that time, it was known as the Great Destruction. Times change, yet some fears persist. What if the age of the Magi was actually in the future? And things that were sent into the anomaly got sent back into the past? And that's why people think the Magi were from the past, well actually they are from the future. Yeah, try to wrap your hand around that. But that's the one thing I love about this game, is the fact that it makes you think. And if a game can do that, then it's already a success in my book. Did you know that centuries ago the sea level was much lower? Evidently something caused a vast frozen continent to melt, thus allowing the sea levels to rise several meters within a few decades. Unfortunately, most of the records from that period have been lost. It's intriguing to think there used to be a few large continents rather than several islands. That era is known as the Dark Ages. Maybe someday I can travel back to the Dark Ages too. I'm beginning to think that we are the Dark Ages, and that this is basically our future. Despite the pixelated art making us believe it isn't. Looks like our time here is up, but I still have so many things to find out. So we try throwing something in the anomaly, seeing what that does. I wonder if we can actually choose, or are we sending ourselves through that anomaly then? And after that, we'll go all the way to the Molecular Research Center, where apparently I came from. Alright. Would you like to send something? Yes. Ah, you've received approval from the anarchist at the Great Library. Well, if you have the approval of the Board of Temporal Ethics, it shouldn't be a problem. What would you like to launch into the anomaly? You. No. Yeah, I want to try it. Let's see. You are quite the jokester. What would you like to launch into the anomaly? Kuro. Are you serious? You actually want to be launched into the anomaly from the LHC? No. Oh, you're pulling my leg, Brad. What would you like to launch into the anomaly? Nothing. Come back if you change your mind. The reason that I changed my mind, this might be the start of it all, isn't it? Kuro being sent into the anomaly itself. You know what? Let's just try and do it. Because we need to be here to continue the story to find the last key piece. So we need to be here regardless. So it's not like it's gonna kill me, right? Alright, let's do it. Very well. Everyone ought to be able to choose how they die, I suppose. Oh god, are we actually gonna die? I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Kuro, are you okay? He is merely unconscious, Miss Fina. It seems to me we're in the heart of the anomaly. Yes, it feels awfully strange here. Sort of warped. Most likely caused by the temporal frequencies. This place appears to somehow bend reality. Kuro. It worked. Come on, we all got to do is find the Magi key fragment. We need to be here instead of the Molecular Research Center? Well, I hope we technically can still go back here after we've done this. But with little certainty that it's even in this location. True. Still, I'm itching to see what's up ahead. Oh god, it's really freaky. I like it. This place is really odd, Kuro. It's like reality is distorted somehow. As if space-time were compressed into a single spot. And that... I wonder what it could possibly be. Oh! Did you see that? That thing is activated. Don't walk on it. It could be dangerous. Don't walk on it. It could be dangerous. Is this sending us back into time? Oh! That's intriguing. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's weird. Just after blinking on it, it turned off. That's an actual time anomaly puzzle. This is really well done. What the heck is this thing doing here? Did you do something, Kuro? Yes. Oh, really? I didn't see anything. You walked on that thingy and it turned off. If that was meant to be a riddle, it was kind of weak sauce. I'm actually pretty underwhelmed by the mystery of this anomaly. No, I'm impressed. I am actually impressed. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. It is very freaky how everything bends, but it makes for a very unique environment, doesn't it? Okay, ice. You might need to break it. Or we need Miss Ice to work on it. Nope, we just needed to hit it. Ooh, another dimension. So we can get to the other side. Oh, this is really cool. Alright, I guess we need to move on up in the world. It does seem that we can stand on that one, at least. Let's try... No, it seems lower than the rest. Yeah, it's definitely lower. Too high for us to jump on. Do we need to jump and hit the switch while jumping? Doesn't seem that way. Ooh, but it does switch once we hit it. Doesn't look like her powers will actually reach it. Oh, I could swear we hit that. Oh wait, we can go down here. I didn't even see that. But what does it do? Oh, it puts out a lower incline. That way we can stand on that. Damn, we actually really need to think about things. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to see where we can go in this. and we're dead. Alright. So, this is supposed for us to hit it while jumping towards it, so we land on the land itself. And that's why that one is there, so we can put it back. So we can actually do it. Cool, cool, and cool. Oh. Another Magalith. It's actually gonna shuffle us through time. Okay, another time puzzle at the eye. We are actually seeing a lot of different locations from the game itself. Ah, I get it. So we have 7 seconds to hit everything without touching the dark spots. And we can't jump. And when we go back on ourselves, then how are we supposed to do this? Do we need to wait till time runs out? Huh. Let's see what actually happens when... Really? I want to see what happens when the time runs out. That's be a gimmick to this that we need to figure out. Then we'll be moved back. Ah, of course. It is still the time goes again. So we just wait. And then we wait again, and then we have to walk. Oh, we actually have to walk at the same pace as our ghost in order to be able to make it. Really clever. Yes, we did it. So I'm proud of that. Alright, let's go to the other side. Do you know what the eye symbol means to the Magi, Kuro? No. The Magi have always sought knowledge. They wanted to know everything about the world, to see everything. This eye represents their quest for understanding. It's the all-seeing eye, the knowing eye. For a long time, like them, I thought everything could be discovered. But some things are beyond our understanding. By accepting that, you become wiser. Yes, and the all-seeing eye is also part of the Illuminati, isn't it? Don't focus on whether or not they exist or not. Different temporal forms. More puzzles. Alright, let's check out the one side we already know what it is. Okay, what's coming our way? Do we actually need to destroy it, or...? You can do whatever the hell you want, but you're not gonna defeat me. I'm Kuro the Magnificent. Oh, it's been a while since we leveled up. Nice. So what's it gonna do after this? Cannot defeat Kuro the Wise. Did you see that, Kuro? They duplicated themselves with that thing. Good thing that doesn't happen to you when you walk on it. After all, there's only one Kuro in the world. Sure. Only one Kuro in the world. Look. It certainly looks like you'll have to walk across the void. If I were you, I'd avoid falling. I have a sneaking feeling that if you fall there, you might never reach the bottom. I wonder what it's like to have to live forever. I suppose you'll probably end up getting bored, especially towards the end. Alright, let's do the puzzle that we did first. What is it? Does it actually work? No. Maybe that's what we need to do. 4 areas, 4 puzzles. Once we all did them, then all the pillars will be activated and this place will be done. So many puzzles. Instant death. Alright, let's use yeah, we need to die there, cause it's too short. Wow, the ghost actually died. Oh well. Made it. Really? Oh, I thought we didn't make it. You okay, Kuro? You look a little pale. I'm not sure I understand what's going on here. It's like I've forgotten certain things. You're managing well. It's if you knew this place. I noticed it when we first met, Kuro. You're really something special. We are. I think all the anomalies maybe started with Kuro. And that's why he's so different. That's why he is the protagonist. You just... The gift of the Magalith. Alright, does that mean that that puzzle is done, right? Alright, it means we have... 3 more puzzles to go. Is it automatic teleportation? It is. So probably we're gonna use everything we have learned so far. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna do the other 3 puzzles next time. The puzzles of the anomaly, because there is a save point here and it looks like we can walk over it again. So we have a save option at least. So next time I'm gonna do the rest of the puzzle of this anomaly. And of course, once we get out of it, we're gonna go back to Wind Valley. Use the Magalith there, go back to the Age of the Magi and check the building that we've missed so far. I refuse to reload because this is the first playthrough and everything needs to be fresh. So next time we're gonna continue this. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here and you're loving all these anomalies just like I do, hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.